All right, welcome to the second episode of the Froggy Cast. I'm one of the hosts of the wonderful podcast, Alex, with my fellow hosts, Nestor and Nolan. Say hi, guys.
Sup?
Hey guys.
And today, I guess we actually have a topic this time. Of course, it's not going to be the most structured podcast ever because we're kind of just doing it for fun, more like it. But
We're not called the structured cast. We're called the Froggy
dude,
Cast.
oh my god, you're so funny!
I'm hopping around on topics because we can't stay on topic.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Froggy
we
Cast.
go everywhere. But
Should have changed our name to the ADHD cast.
yeah.
I don't know how
But
true that is to the two of you.
that's true for me. Yeah.
It's true for me.
That's fair. It's not true for me, or at least it wasn't diagnosed properly.
Well,
well,
we can't stay on one topic either way, so it classifies as it.
our cast is ADHD.
That's fair.
Anyway, we're talking about shit your pants horror today, folks.
Funny analog horror.
We're talking about YouTube horror.
I guess that's the way of putting it.
Wait, so the assignment was not to watch YouTube poops. Wait, we were watching horror.
Uh-oh.
I turned it into a YouTube poop. I said that it said it looked like Baldi's Basics.
Nestor, wait, you mean to tell me you were watching YouTube poops?
Yeah,
And that
Just-
and does that happen to
Can we
be
do an episode on YouTube poops one day?
Oh my god.
that'd be
funny.
terrible. No, that'd be terrible.
Wait,
We could
Nestor.
rate YouTube poops.
Nestor, you're telling me that you are watching the Unincredibles, the hit YouTube poop video?
I don't think you know the
I
best
don't know what
one.
you're talking about. I don't know.
The best one is clearly the Star Wars ones.
I've never seen any of those.
You could call me Darth Arthur. You
Oh,
could
okay.
call me Darth Hideous.
We were literally talking about how we get off topic
We
immediately.
literally just got off topic.
We got off topic immediately.
And we did
Anyway.
and then we got off topic.
Anyway, we at least I don't know to the extent of the other two because we just watched a little bit like to just get a refresher. But we watched some analog horror. Heck, I think in the past when we've all hung out, we've watched analog horror together.
Maybe a few times.
Yeah.
Once.
And there's lots of it. There's the popular ones like Local 58. Wow, why can't I think of any off the top of my head? We do a lot of research here.
Mandela catalog was recent.
Mandela catalog, that was recent.
I actually saw that one. Do you want to know how I saw the Mandela catalog?
I'm
Please don't
assuming
tell me it was
TikTok.
Markiplier.
No. It was someone I met in person. It was someone that I genuinely met for the first time. That I was in my architecture class in school, and this kid walks up to me and he goes, I want to show you something. And I know him, but I just don't know him that well at this point. And he's like, I want to show you something. And we had a sub. So for the entire class, he just showed me the analog horror shit. The Mandela catalog, that's what it was. He just kept showing me it, and I was like, okay. And then every time I see him now, he's like, yeah, I stayed up till like 4 a.m. watching horror shit on YouTube, and I didn't sleep. And I'm like, I don't know you. I barely knew him. And he just showed me this shit. So I don't know.
Hey.
I just thought that was
Maybe at least he
interesting.
introduced you to the horror analog before us.
Yeah, no, it's perfect for the very
Perfect.
Oh,
interesting
that's
conversation.
very convenient.
Very, yeah.
But
Should we say what the analog horror is?
well,
Yeah, kind of give a definition.
okay, so
I think we
here,
should.
wait, I could because again we're so great at what we do.
I mean, I can explain it if you want me to.
I'm
Because
just pulling up a
analog
quick
horror is kind of just
definition.
it's just video-based horror, typically in a VHS style. That's kind of like very elusive in a way.
Yeah, a subgenre of horror told in the manner of classic analog style.
What I said.
Yeah. No, that's that's what you said. if we want to say it more smart, because we're smart,
Yeah, but it's
because we're
basically just
brains.
VHS style horror videos. So
Yeah, and there's a lot of them that are very like my personal favorites. Gemini Home Entertainment and Local 58. They're
oh, I also saw Gemini Home
Gemini
Entertainment.
Home
That was good.
Entertainment is really good. It's
Yeah, that was a
very
good one.
again, we talked about it earlier. Skinwalkers and stuff,
Yeah.
because they bring up
I, don't-
skinwalkers
I
in
think
that.
I just think it's interesting. It's like a very interesting thing to talk about.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have something separate for that one day. But yeah,
Oh, definitely. That when that no, we'll talk about it after.
yeah,
But a lot of I like a lot of different like a lot of subgenres of the analog horror. Like going through it, there's so many like different stories, so many different things to them, and it's fascinating. It's fascinating what these stories people come up with for
yeah, because
like
it's all just imagination of the mind.
imagination of the brain.
And that's the thing, and that's where like honestly, yeah, like stuff like videos like that and stuff like that kind of reminds me of like a quote of like the greatest horror comes from our mind,
Huh.
something like that. It goes along the lines like that, like the greatest horrors come from our mind. Like there can never be such horrible things that exist in this world. They only exist within our mind.
Damn.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's very true. Because,
And
like,
yeah, that's basically what these people are doing. They take these horrible things in their mind and they just portray it out. And yeah, it's
yeah,
these
because
like horrible nightmares, things that would never happen in real life, but then it's there.
Yeah.
Makes you think
that's
about
the
it.
that's the bad side to having an imagination. Like, sure, you got these people who can think of these amazing things that are do so much good for the world, and then you have these people who just have these dark, dark thoughts. Because honestly, when it comes to what's real and what isn't, you think of, yeah, that's scary in real life. Like people who are afraid of heights. When they're standing on like the tallest building in the world, that's going to be scary. But to
Yeah,
somebody else, that wouldn't be scary. And it's what I'm kind of trying to say is it's like it's the same aspect when it comes to the mind. Because with the mind, you can come up with so much more than that. You can come
yeah,
up with
because you
things
can think
that
of all these unrealistic things.
exactly. And once your brain tricks you into thinking this could be real even for a second, that's when
That's the horror.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
No.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
That's
agree.
that's why I like psychological horror more than like jump scares. I
Five
think
The
Nights at Freddy.
psychological is very real. Could be very real
it
sometimes.
it if you accidentally believe that it's real for even a second, that thought does not go away.
Yeah.
Guys,
And also
I believe.
I feel like creating horror from
It's
your
gonna
mind is kind of like making it
yeah.
from your fears. It's like creating those kinds of horrors are kind of like stemming from your own fears.
Oh my god,
Right.
guys,
Which
I believed Obama was real.
Obama is a psychological horror.
Welcome
it's
to.
'Never real, guys.
8 years of
Obama.
psychological horror.
Another scary
Our new
side of
analog
YouTube.
horror, Obama.
Another scary side of YouTube. Obama isn't real. Illuminati. All that shit.
I feel like this
Oh,
episode
well,
as
that's another topic.
oh boy,
That's
that'll be
another
for
topic
a
I don't want to
conspiracy
get into
episode.
right now.
That'd be a conspiracy
Yeah.
episode. I feel like this whole episode, the title is making fun of analog horror, but I feel like we're just talking about YouTube horror as uh,
Yeah, technically we are, but
uh
we're trying to. But like analog horror is kind of the start of it.
well, yeah, we
You know
started,
what I
you know,
actually,
Because
you know what
the thing
horror
is,
I,
if you when you talk about YouTube horror in general, you're talking about like videos that do have those like lame jump scary things or those like creepy monsters.
there's a lot
But
of good
analog
ones
I
though.
horror
saw it a
kind of
little bit
is
with the
kind of
clown video. I saw
yeah
just a tiny bit with the clown video.
yeah the analog horror is kind of more based on like installing like the reality of like maybe this can be real and maybe this can be something that happens because it looks real sometimes like they use
Yeah,
like realistic looking footage.
yeah, especially with my favorite one. Even though it's not realistic looking. It's realistic in a different sense. Like we were watching it before on a local 58. It was the show for kids or
Yeah,
show for children. It's meant to look
that
like a kids cartoon.
yeah, and the thing is that that's a thing in real life where kids' cartoons go very wrong and they show very creepy imagery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Flapjack.
What did Flapjack show?
Dude,
Except
so many
Flapjack was
things.
good. That's the thing. That's the thing. Flapjack had creepy imagery, but it was good at the same time.
I don't.
I don't I don't remember
It wasn't just straight
Flapjack being
creepy.
No,
scary.
Nolan,
Nolan,
look up the
Nolan, come
cat
over.
part from Flapjack.
Wait,
Look
the
up
what part?
cat from Flapjack.
Cat from Flapjack. Hold on, guys. I
You
gotta
you
look
just have
this
to
up.
Nolan. You just have to take a simple
Or
stroll to my
or
house, and
just
I could
look
go
up
on
creepy
Hulu and
stuff
put on
from.
Flapjack.
I don't know why we brought up Flapjack, and all I thought
Maybe.
about was
We bought a
it's gonna
Flapjack
take
because of the
more
creepy
than that to
cartoon.
impress me.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, it looks like a creepy pasta.
Yeah, but as a
Yeah,
kid, that like, oof.
yeah. Sometimes an imagery
Do,
is stuck in your head forever.
you
Yeah.
know what I actually want to like? Speaking of horror and stuff, something that I want to play soon that hopefully I will get for Christmas is Bendy and the Ink Machine. I heard that was a pretty good game, from old YouTube.
Yeah.
From
Because
old
I
YouTube.
because I thought to myself, I was like, I've had the desire to stream lately, and I haven't streamed since I played Deltarune. So I thought to myself, what if I started streaming different games? Because I definitely didn't want to just sit there and stream Fortnite. That was absolutely not what I wanted to do. So I thought hard about it, and I was like, I came up with that being one of the games.
That's
That'd
that's
be good.
that'd be good. Yeah.
It would be.
Honestly, I think if you think I scream a lot in clips, you just wait until if
Horror
I
game.
play Bendy and the Ink Machine, and I'll
Yeah.
probably be terrible at it too, just like Deltarune.
Hey, as long as you're having fun,
Okay.
right?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you think is like out of just YouTube horrors in general? What do you think is like most interesting?
It,
Hmm.
there's a lot. Like, there's so many to take in account for
Honestly,
the oldies.
I know
Like all the
Mandela.
oldies are always great. Great.
Yeah,
Um,
of course.
I'm thinking I forgot the name of it. There used to be like this one. Wait, actually, I could look this up. There used to be this one about Slender Man. But no,
Oh.
it sounds stupid, but it was like Marble Hornets. Marble Hornets. That's what it was called. It was like genuinely scary for me. 'Cause it wasn't like jump scares really. It was more along the lines of
Yeah.
like what we were talking about, like thinking about it.
I
Mm-hmm.
want you to know when you said Slender Man, like five different thoughts came to my head at once. Thought of a Family Guy clip. I thought of a Fiverr video.
I
Thought
thought
of
of the terrible movie.
I thought of the game where the PewDiePie played it and he screamed really loud.
Yeah, yeah, that game
I
that
only
PewDiePie
thought of the
played.
terrible movie, and that saddened me.
Oh my god.
Things used to be so
I
simple.
think they completely ruined the legacy of Slenderman with that
That was
movie.
another or the Minecraft videos where people would be talking about how they found Slender Man in
Oh
Minecraft.
Slender
God.
Man and
Oh
Nether
Oh.
my
Herobrine.
god. I don't think I could ever genuinely get scared of a Slender Man video because I've seen too much.
Uh, I might have to show you more Marble Hornets though. It's definitely creative on how they do it, because it's more. It's
Mhm.
like they show it as a lost footage film.
Mhm.
I mean, if it's not just basing around the fact of, ooh, he's tall and has no face,
No,
ooh. If they actually like make him not the main focus, yes, I think it would be good.
well the main
If they
focus
make
was
him
Like,
the
more like a thought in the
character,
back of your head constantly.
because I'm
yeah,
pretty
and
sure.
don't address him for being Slender Man. Never say Slender Man, because then I'll just
I don't
laugh and
think they
say,
even
okay.
call
Yeah,
him Slender
don't
Man.
address him as Slenderman. Address him as like a man at the woods.
Or just don't address him as at all. Just like
Yeah, that's
That
true.
would probably be the best horror wise.
Don't
Just like
address him at all,
he's
but people know what he is. People know who it is.
yeah, exactly. Actually, that'd be pretty funny as well. You just see Slender Man in the background of everything, and nobody acknowledges him.
Oh my god.
Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is.
Honestly,
There
Find
he
it,
goes. There
I'm
he
a
Freddy.
goes.
fan of like when it comes to horror. Of the thing I'm a fan of is the kind of horror that doesn't explain anything. Like kind of throws you into a world that like or then throws you into a scenario where someone's like trying to survive something or doing something,
Yeah.
and it's
I
like everything, and there's like things, and they're like going through things that are not humanly possible. Like you will never see that in the world, and it's like
you
out
yeah.
here,
Like
like things
It's
of like
something you
things like
gotta
the
piece
pos.
together too.
Don't Hug Me,
Yeah,
I'm
like
Scared is a
I
pretty
like
good
that
one like
stuff
that.
because those I think come up with like the best creativeness of like what your mind thinks of it, because that's more like what your mind thinks. Your mind is building the world.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They
It's a
start with
good.
the basics, but then but then your mind is putting the rest together.
Hmm. And like a good one like that. From what I remember, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared was a great thing like that. I remember,
Oh
like,
yeah,
that was so crazy for the time seeing that. I remember
it
like
was.
coming
It was
back
very.
from I don't know what grade I was in when it like started coming out, but I remember coming home and seeing it. I was like, "Yo, what the?" Like,
Yeah, it was
like
very unsettling.
it was like I remember going on Xbox Live parties after that, like talking to my friends about it.
Yeah, and then didn't they release a new one recently?
Apparently, they're still supposed to be making like season 2 of it soon.
Yeah, I think they released like something of it, like an episode or something, or a short, a
Did
trailer,
they?
something like that. They
Like,
did. I heard
really?
people talking about it like a month or two ago. Yeah,
Wait, let
it
me.
was like don't hug me, I'm scared was like coming back or something.
Cause one of the curators was talking about it.
Yeah, but I think they did release something. I don't know if it's true or not,
Nah,
but
3 years ago, last video.
so yeah, maybe they were just talking about it and people are like getting hyped up again.
Dude, I hope it ends up being a thing again. I like
Yeah,
it.
because I swear people were talking about it like that's gonna be like it's gonna be something new coming out. There's gonna be a new
Hmm.
one.
And I don't know that when that came out, it was like in the like for me, quote unquote, it was like the golden age because it's what I hold like nostalgia goggles to.
Yeah.
But comparing to stuff that comes out now and whatnot, it's still great. But I would have to like compare them again. Again,
Yeah,
like
that's
going,
right. Because it's always nostalgia, but then like you have to like put upside the nostalgia to be like,
you have to
is
put
this
yourself in
actually
the
good?
place. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, if I watch this for the first time, would I still like this? That's me watching Adam Sandler movies.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you make a very fair point, my man.
Maybe I should watch Eight Crazy Nights this year for Christmas.
Oh my god, I
I
still.
still have yet to see it.
Even though it's a Hanukkah
Oh my
Nolan again.
god, we should watch that in
We have
my
we
in
have
my
the
server.
Blu-ray. I have the Blu-ray. Come on over.
Wait,
We'll
you
watch
have
Eight
the
Crazy
Blu-ray
Nights.
for it?
I do, yeah. It's in my house
What?
somewhere. You could find it.
Well, if we can't find it, we should watch that for like a Christmas movie in my server.
It's
Or
probably
sorry,
it's either in
Hanukkah.
my room or in my mom's room. I
We
could
could
literally
watch it
just
on
ask and
Hanukkah.
search.
Oh,
Yeah.
Exactly. That'd be great.
oh, that'd be awful.
I
What are you
Here's the
talking
thing.
about? I love Whitey.
I don't know much about I don't know much about that movie, of course, but Adam Sandler movies typically he plays the same character and he does different things, yes. But he's got that same like
My bachelor green
like
feeling.
he's
I have
I
the
don't know.
Persian
I
green
think Eight
feeling.
Crazy Nights was a little different than the average Adam Sandler movie. Like he
well,
played the
yeah, it
same
was
Mm,
animated.
character-ish. He played the same character, but like some of the
literally,
things were
like,
kind of
wasn't a main character. No, I forgot the name of the main character. It wasn't Adam, like named Adam or anything like that. But it was just him. The main character
yeah.
just looked like him.
Well, yeah,
It
and
looked like
Yeah,
him and it sounded like him,
it
but the
sounded
thing is,
like
he was
him.
like
It
an
acted
alcoholic.
like
I think
him.
he was like a deadbeat alcoholic father or something like that.
Yeah, see, that's the only time Adam Sandler I think. Every other movie he does, or every single one, he puts himself into this like golden spotlight. Like he's the best. He's the top.
Yeah, that's why I think Eight Crazy Nights was actually kind of good because it's like they made him more human. They humanized him more.
Mm,
I don't know, because
he was an
either way,
asshole.
he doesn't change at all with his characters, because sure, yeah, of course, the whole point of a movie is, oh, they change at the end, they're good now, or
Yeah.
oh, they learned a lesson. But the
Awesome.
thing is with Adam Sandler is he's Jewish in real life.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
he does
that's
like
why
he
he
did like the
did the
SNL
Jewish Hanukkah
skits.
movie.
Yeah, exactly. He did the SNL skits. He did all that stuff, and it literally proves that he plays himself in every movie. He's
Yeah.
more of a he's definitely a comedian, but an actor. He acts as himself.
He is himself. This summer, Adam Sandler's Adam Sandler and Jack and Jill.
In Jack and Jill.
they
It's not
they
Jack and Jill.
made
It's Adam and Sandler.
Adam and
they made an
Steve.
Adam Sandler documentary, and then someone showed it to me without telling me it was a documentary. I just think it was an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a crazy thing. I didn't know he was. Oh wait, no, he was a zookeeper in one movie. He was in 50 First Dates. Wow, I didn't know Adam Sandler was a zookeeper. Could have fooled me.
God.
They don't really talk about when he became a comedian, huh? Nah, it's not
And
really important. He just kind
wait,
of showed
wait,
up.
no. The closest you get to actual Adam Sandler is Grown Ups because Adam Sandler in Grown Ups is a rich actor from Hollywood.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
everyone
rich
calls him
actor
Mr.
from
Hollywood.
Hollywood that
That is
him and his
Jewish.
friends came up with the burp snort.
Mm. And don't forget,
You know.
That's the, but I
uh,
mean that's the closest you get to actual
Mama's
Adam
Big
Sandler, rich
Toe.
Hollywood.
I
Don't
don't know.
forget
We're
Mama's
pretty
Big
close with
Toe,
all of
dude.
them.
Dude, I remember. I hate saying this. I think I wanted to say it earlier, but I didn't. There was like one time. I don't know why. I think I was just insane. I didn't have data, and my Wi-Fi went off. And I think
Mhm.
um I watched Grown Ups like a collective like in the 2 days that the Wi-Fi and stuff everything was off. I've probably watched that movie over like 20 times.
Oh my god.
And
That's a horror in itself.
yeah,
Yeah, no, we're still staying on topic, guys. We're still staying on topic of the whole horror
Still staying
topic.
on topic,
Alex
Adam Sandler is scary.
Alex brought us back down to earth, man. Holy shit.
I remember like watching it, and now
This is very on topic.
ever since then I've not watched it. I've not had any like
I can imagine why you watched it 20 times in a row. That is nightmare.
like at first I was like, dude, I remember that joke. That's funny. At the end of it, I was just
I
sitting there.
remember that joke. That was an hour ago.
No,
And
no,
then at the
like,
end of it, you're just saying all the lines before they do.
dude, that used to be me
Man, he
with
really messed up on this part.
that used to be me with what's it called, Good Burger.
Oh,
Really?
don't tell me you did it with Good
No,
Burger.
I didn't watch it like over and over in one time, but I used to be able to like just say the lines from it.
I would genuinely go mentally insane if I sat there hearing, "Hello, welcome to Good Burger. I'm with the Good Burger. How may I help you?" I would slam my head into a brick wall before I finished my 20th showing of that movie. Oh my,
We're
yeah,
still
of
on
course.
horror then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
PJ loves it.
Dude, I love Good
Like
Burger.
it was a good movie. It was a good movie, but for the love of God, that is probably one of the movies I will never be able to do that with.
I'm a dude.
Mm,
He's a
fair.
dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. Well,
So,
ow, I hit my finger.
what do you guys prefer? What do you guys prefer, the living moon or the creatures that look like us?
Hmm.
um,
Skinwalkers, living, breathing, and corrupted
I don't,
moon.
I mean,
I don't.
basically from the Mandela catalog, it was basically skinwalkers, but they made them seem more like aliens.
There's two
Yeah,
pop. Wait,
I remember that. But
there's
what was the
two
moon one?
popular.
The moon one was from Local
What?
58. You weren't there for that, but basically, in the Local 58 universe, the moon is a living being, and if you stare at the night sky while it is active, it will kill you.
Yeah,
Huh, that's funny. Um, hmm,
but
I guess the. Hmm. It wouldn't be a good story.
And the moon tries to bribe you into looking at it while it's active.
Well, the people who look at it basically like, if you don't die from it, you're hypnotized by it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
You treat it as a god. You
Yeah.
treat it as a god, basically.
Praise be.
I think that the Mandela catalog's made a better story than that.
I will.
Because the Mandela catalog talks about like these creatures that have like been alive for like since forever. They're basically aliens that live among us.
And at the same.
Don't care.
And at the same time,
Sorry.
it's only had like 2 episodes.
What was
Mandela catalog?
Yeah.
They have a few videos out now.
Well,
they have like
only
5.
have the volume 1, which is like it's like a first episode, and then like one video after that.
They have 5 videos up, I swear.
Do they?
Yeah.
I keep doing
Yeah, I
searches.
remember there being more than 2 when I was sitting in architecture
There was definitely
class.
more than 2. I remember.
I remember watching all of it. Oh yeah, and then they just made a new video recent. Have a look here.
Yeah, they have a few videos
Because the
out there
Think,
now.
okay, yeah, because Overthrown and the Think Principle were put into volume 1, so that's like 2 videos right there, and then 3, and then 4, and then the teaser's just for the last video that came out. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, 4 videos. I don't think I've actually seen the latest video. I might have to check that out at some point.
Yeah, maybe soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Mandela catalog is basically just like these alien-like creatures that try to look like us, but then they try to take over our lives, and they think they're better than us, and our job is basically to just avoid them.
Dude, that's weird. So now there's 2 like popular analog horrors about skinwalkers.
Skinwalkers are becoming more popular now. People like I swear in the recent like 2 months, people have started talking about them more and more.
People have been really hopping on the Skinwalker train. I don't know what it is.
Maybe
Like someone's
they
a
are.
skinwalker.
We gotta go start
No,
investigating
a
our friends.
skinwalker wouldn't be making themselves known. They would like to stay hidden and out of
Well,
existence.
No, I mean maybe they have like an underground promotion thing. You know, TikTok's a crazy place.
God. Isn't the skinwalker
God.
derived from like a Native American mythology too?
Something, I don't know. I'm not
I
positive.
think
I think that's where it originated from. Like it was like because it originated from the Wendigo.
Okay, hypothetical. What if TikTok was ran by skinwalkers?
Yeah,
That's all.
right. Yeah,
there's no right or wrong answer, just what if.
Nestor, yeah, I started with Native Americans apparently. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's the Navajo. It's the Navajo culture.
Yeah.
That's
So that they call the in Native American culture, the Navajo was a skinwalker.
Maybe that's the whole story behind what's his name? Christopher Columbus.
Oh yeah, and also Navajos would usually disguise themselves as animals, not people.
Oh, but
okay, never mind then.
So like it would typically be like more like a hey, look at that funny deer. Oh God, why is it walking on 2 legs?
Why is it reciting my name and when I will die?
Imagine this. You said it was Native Americans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was the Navajo culture.
Say Christopher Columbus right off the boat, he's like, "Hey, how's it going, guys?" And they're all talking to him, greeting him, and then they sit him down at like a campfire and start talking to him about skinwalkers. Next thing you know, he's taking over their land. He's like, "You know what?
These are.
I don't trust any of you."
Well, he didn't find Native Americans, Christopher Columbus. That was
It was the
not Aztecians. Maybe it was
I don't know.
something like that. I don't know.
no.
We shouldn't be talking about history. None of us are good at it.
No.
That's fair. I only know like the war histories and whatnot. Not like
Literally, one of the things on the horror thing was like it was the clown one.
Yeah.
It was asking us like history questions, and we got like all the history ones wrong.
like the first 3 letters of the Greek alphabet. None of us knew until it showed us.
Yeah, no, but we should have known that because there's literally a meme about it. Alpha, beta, and gamma.
Alpha male, beta male.
Proof that you can be a gamma male, one of the rarest males in the world.
You like being. Never mind, I can't say that. I can't.
Oh my
We can't speak super NSFW.
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, no. Typical Navajo culture states that the skinwalkers were basically are just witches that would disguise themselves as animals.
That's cool. Well,
I saw.
uh,
Never mind. I won't say that. I was gonna talk about a meme I saw, and I was like, you know what? Never mind.
um, if I learned anything from the what's now I can't even think of the name, Gemini Home Entertainment. If you think someone's a skinwalker, you ask them these three questions. Do you know your mom's maiden name? Oh
Yeah.
wait, what was it? Do you know your mom's maiden? Wow, my God, I can't remember it. I can't remember the second one. Can I remember the third one? Do you remember your mom's maiden name? Blank. And do you feel any new bones?
Any
Any
new bones?
oh,
New bones.
yeah, I do.
What would be
After
the
looking at your
skin?
Yeah.
What would be the skinwalker response to do you feel any new bones?
Well, I guess if we
do you feel
talk
any new
about it like
bones?
we're a
Yeah,
normal
after looking
person,
at your
if we talk about it like a normal person, then they'd be like, "Oh,
Like,
yeah, that's normal."
now, hold on. Say they did say the yo mama thing. Say, and that was the skinwalker response. If they say the yo mama thing,
I
even
would
if they're
believe they're
not a,
human. I would believe they're human. That's the
even
thing.
if
I would
they're
believe they're human.
even if they're not a skinwalker, you'd still just beat the living shit out of them. He said, "What about my mama?"
And then it starts shrieking out in an unholy
Oh,
agony.
wait, but by this same logic, couldn't you technically like call out someone as a skinwalker if you hated them?
If we lived in a society where calling out someone as a skinwalker is basically like calling someone out as a witch in the 1800s, then sure, I guess.
You guys don't know who I'm talking about with this, but or maybe some of the viewers will too. But I'll just say one part of his username. Ace, he's the skinwalker. Get him.
They'd believe it. They believe it because they don't want to get killed by a skinwalker. They want it gone. So, yeah.
Yeah. Why would I want to die to a skinwalker?
So, yeah.
We
All you
love
have to do
you,
is just
Pete.
not fall for it because honestly, I think typically, and if any, no, here's the thing: if you suspect someone to be a skinwalker, first off, they would be very. I feel like they would be very sporadic with their speech. They wouldn't be speaking normally.
Like
I don't
Like
know. I
robots.
mean, the
they
whole
would kind of just they would just say random words that they hear from the person that they kill. Like they
it
wouldn't string
seems to
together well
me. It seems to me like the way they're trying to perceive this is skinwalkers
that
are
they're
just really
intelligent and
hard
stuff.
to. Yeah, no, it's really hard to tell the difference between them. But I think
If they
through
make it
my
like that, then
own
sure. But for me, it's like
through
they're more like animals. Like they kind of just say it together just to hope that something happens. Like
yeah through
parrots, you know?
personal inference, I'd say that the only way you could really detect one of them would be through yes, through speech, but not like sporadic. I'd say more like they sound more like a robot.
Ask them the entire lore of Seinfeld. If they can't get that right, they are a skinwalker.
Also, yeah, ask them about
No,
like experiences
just
because
make
they
them.
wouldn't know. They wouldn't have any previous memories of a person.
Ask them
They
the
would just
whole tier list of Smash Brothers Ultimate. If they
it
can't
would
recite it, they
you would
lose.
just have to just ask them who's your oh God.
Ask
I
them.
Ask
look
them
here's the thing.
Kardashian.
Well, of course, Kanye.
Beats them.
Oh yeah, he's not a or he's not Kanye. Wow, he's not a
He's not a
Kardashian anymore.
Kardashian. Nope.
Yeah, that happened. I forgot about that until now.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson is dating Kim
Oh God.
Kardashian now.
Oh
No,
God. Let's don't even
He's
get
not
on that.
dating Kim
Let's not.
Kardashian. He's not dating Kim Kardashian. He's dating like the younger one.
No, he was hanging out with Kim
I think that was an
Kardashian.
older photo. I think new things. Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, skinwalkers. Kim Kardashian's probably one. Do you look?
So,
Do you just not?
Kimberly
watch TV?
Kardashian.
Like,
Wait,
do you-
but she had a daughter. What does that mean?
wait,
Can they breed?
wait. I'm looking it up.
Oh, stop talking. Stop talking. I don't want to hear about this.
Baby skinwalker.
Wait, no. I want to look something up now
I think that's more terrifying.
because Kim Kardashian's. I remember this from a while back. Her order.
When her daughter drew that horrifying
No,
image, remember that?
her McDonald's.
Oh,
order.
yeah. Yes. Yes. Emmanuel. From.
Oh my God,
She
this
says.
proves that Kardashian's a skinwalker. Her daughter is at least.
No.
She drew him too well.
The. Well, did you guys see that video? It's a while back, but they like showed like popular or like famous people's like McDonald's meals, like what they would order.
Oh yeah.
But Kim Kardashian's makes me think she's a skinwalker because her
Sure.
order is
What?
or 6 chicken nuggets, a cheeseburger, vanilla shake, apple pie, small fries, and honey dipping sauce. But where's the fat?
There's
Kim?
there is no way on this beautiful green earth that an adult woman is eating a small fry and a small chicken nugget.
Well, small chicken nuggets, 4-piece.
Also the fact that
Okay, a medium chicken
says
nuggets.
honey. No, but here's the thing. All the food that she has, what is she dipping in the honey?
Chicken nuggets.
Ugh.
I don't know.
Well,
Look, if you're not eating that sweet and sour, we got a problem.
If it was honey mustard, I would understand because honey mustard's great.
Nestor,
but
see,
not just
I would
honey.
agree with you. I'd be like, ugh, but you know who else likes that honey with their McNuggets?
Jimmy.
No, it's a
Okay.
very certain
Say my
YouTuber.
mom. Don't say my mom.
Very certain YouTuber.
Oh, what's their
KBD.
Yeah, KBD Productions.
KBD
Yep.
Productions swears by it, which makes me want to try it. If he likes it, I want to try it. Because everything that he had that I've tried, I'm like, dude, this is really good. Maybe I'm the skinwalker. Maybe I'm a hive mind.
KBD would never be a skinwalker. He would tell us.
He's too wholesome. He's too
Yeah,
wholesome.
no, he would.
Like
What's your typical McDonald's order?
Mine?
Yes.
You did ask me, so I guess I gotta go first. I don't get McDonald's anymore, dude. Fuck.
When you used to, then.
Okay.
Skinwalker.
Oh, Alex. I see you're walking amongst the skin.
At least to me, it was always a 10-piece McNugget, large fry, large Sprite, and then 2 McChickens.
Oh yeah, that's right. A skinwalker can never drink a Sprite without dying.
Remember there was something about
A skinwalker would try drinking a Sprite and they would immediately lose the disguise they're wearing. They would immediately revert back to their original form and start shrieking in agony.
No, they would just
there was some guy in the British government that died months ago now, but they were making memes about things that would make him die, and one of them was literally just a Sprite.
The Prince.
And yeah, it was the Prince. And then
or
there was
not Prince,
other ones.
The King. Sorry, the King. Or something like that.
I forgot. They were so funny. One of them was eating a mint and brushing his teeth.
Brushing his teeth and drinking orange juice.
Stubbing his toe. A gust of wind. It was
my favorite one. Was the radiation from a cell phone call. I was like, oh no.
5G.
5G tower.
They injected him they injected him, and now he has 5G activation.
No, they're using the 5G power to heal him.
I saw a thing. Have you ever watched the Social Dilemma?
No.
It is a very, very interesting I don't know if it's a documentary, but it's I've watched it twice now in school, 2 different classes, and they talk about all this stuff with how social media is designed and how they're their whole goal is to take all of your time away from your real life and make you use as much of your time on your phone. But like one of the things, because I'm watching it, I'm being super serious watching the entire thing, and then they start talking about like 5G, and I couldn't help but laugh at some of the videos they were showing. Like one of the women, she's like trying to explain the 5G to people. She's like, the people, they don't want you to go outside because they're testing the 5G towers and the atmosphere is radioactive. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there and I'm like trying to take this seriously because they were making fair points a good like 5 minutes before this, and now they're just
And now
spouting shit up my ass.
and now they're just like the 5G powers are signaling the Jews. They're signaling.
Yeah, no, it just like
I saw that
derails
once
so
where
bad.
And then
I
out of
saw a video
nowhere,
like that once.
uh,
It was like someone on TikTok was talking about that. It was like it's like the 5G towers are being used to
what's his name?
turn me,
Oh,
a Jewish
I
person, into an act of war.
and
Oh my
then
god.
talking about 5G towers. What's it? Ben Shapiro comes out. So the 5G towers, they can't be turning us evil. If anything, they're turning us gay. And here's why.
That'd be Alex Jones.
Oh,
That Alex Jones energy.
They're
that's
using the freaking
insane.
towers that turn us gay. Ah,
They're
ah.
putting chemicals in our phones to turn the freaking people gay.
They're putting chemicals in our body and they have a chip in them, and they're turning us gay.
This is a rabbit hole. This
This
is a
is
rabbit hole we're going
we're on
down.
some watch list now.
We were talking about skinwalkers, and then it's dissolved to Alex
Alex
Jones.
Jones, the skinwalker.
Alex, I was about to say, Alex Jones would be a skinwalker.
Do you see that man? And the supplements and stuff he recommends people eat. Dude,
The amounts of sweat that pour out of his body daily.
he is a skinwalker.
His body's
You would,
struggling to keep its form.
you would.
He's
He's been,
struggling not to change in front of everybody to show
he's been a
his true form.
Skinwalkers weren't meant to be skinwalkers for this long. Nobody's caught him yet.
He's just like, I get the frog's gay. What was that, Alex Jones? What? Are you okay, man? Yeah. What did I say?
Hey
Frog's gay?
man,
That's
hey man,
right.
you okay? You okay, Alex Jones? Frogs! Frogs!
The frogs are gay.
You okay,
Is it
Alex
getting
Jones?
hot in here?
Is it me or is it hot in here? Cause I hate frogs.
Are you okay, Alex Jones? This like unholy guttering and like unhuman guttering and growling.
The
Cut
only,
the cameras.
the
I'm
only.
gonna have lunch.
Stop the flashes. Stop the flashes. The cameras. They hurt.
Hey, my skin, it's boiling.
Keep me away from the sun. Keep me away from the sun. Alex Jones says as he's partly melting.
This is it. They will find out
You can
who
see
I
the
really am.
you
No,
see
wait, no,
the
no, no.
you see the bone beneath his skin as his skin is melting, but you realize it's not bone. It's another body.
It's another Alex Jones.
Oh my god! If we could,
Slimmer.
we had to commission someone to draw something like that.
Alex Jones converting back to a skinwalker form.
Yeah.
Alex Jones melting with another Alex Jones under him.
No, it's just like like a near skeleton like skinwalker, just like really scary skinwalker, just like under
I'm
That's what I
thinking of
Alex.
like
imagine skinwalkers to look like. I imagine them to be very skeletal.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but all I'm picturing is
big.
the Russian dolls, with like there's a little version of it inside.
There's a tiny Alex Jones instead of an Alex Jones, and they keep going down.
Maybe
And
maybe Alex Jones isn't a skinwalker per se. Maybe we
maybe
give
he's
him
a
more credit than
Russian.
that.
What were those dolls called? I remember. Russian dolls. Because
I
they're like Matryoshka dolls. Yeah, Matryoshka dolls. So it's an Alex Jones
maybe
Matryoshka
okay,
doll.
maybe he could be a Matryoshka doll, but do you know what I think he is?
What?
He sweats a lot, right?
Yes.
And there's usually light inside his recording studio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's a vampire.
Oh no, he has white.
Yeah, no, exactly. So he sweats
And he
in
went
front of the
outside.
light. Any bit of light.
If
What
we're
are
going,
you?
if we're going, no, but if we're going according to like what vampires are able to stand on the light at all.
Yeah, no, maybe he's just a really strong vampire. It just takes him a really long time to deteriorate. He spends multiple hours
He's
in darkness.
Dracula.
Oh god.
Oh man, that would be. I'm not denying or confirming anything, but look, if Alex Jones just like went on Twitter one day and came out as a vampire, I wouldn't be surprised.
Wouldn't be
No,
surprised if
no,
he
I
said
just
I'm
want to
a
be Matriska
vampire.
doll. You just start pulling
Maybe
the
that's
layers of Alex Jones away as Matriska doll. Freaking frog's gay!
you're pulling them away as it's going. You're the freaking frogs game. Do you understand me? Gay
Yeah,
frogs.
yeah, There's like his shouts, ooh, ah.
Every time you take off a layer, he makes a noise. Ooh,
Ooh,
ah,
ah,
ooh.
ooh,
He
ee,
makes groaning
fuck, ow,
noises.
ooh. Just the
Hey, don't
smallest
look
one
at
of
it.
him, the smallest Alex Jones. You hold him with your hands, like I got little Alex Jones. It's just like, just the giant people are holding me captive.
They kind of look like frogs.
we we started with analog horror.
Now we're talking about Alex Jones Skinwalker.
No,
Alex
Alex Jones
Jones
Matriska doll.
hypothetical.
If you guys had a tiny version of Alex Jones, would you feel bad about
Would
torturing
you
him?
torture it? No, like it's
I
like
hate that hypothetical.
all I think of when you keep saying tiny Alex Jones is like what do you call when the kids go to McDonald's and they get their toys, it's like I got the boy toy. Oh, I got the girl toy. I got a tiny Alex Jones.
Oh my god.
It's the secret third
Tiny
option.
Alex Jones.
And you open up your box, you ate all your food already. More.
I remember I used to get so mad when I went to McDonald's and I got the girl toy.
Nah, it was a surprise. It was like, whoa, girl toy. And then I picked it up and chucked it.
Oh wow, a girl toy! Sticks booger on it, hucks it at wall.
Oh my god.
It's
I remember one time, and this is, I believe me and my brother are insane. I remember one time, uh, I got a girl toy or something. I don't remember. I remember we brought it into the garage and just starts hitting it with a hammer. No reason, no rhyme or reason to it. Just want to break it.
I think my parents knew. I think my parents knew that me and PJ would not be well if we knew like we wouldn't do well with the fact knowing where hammers were in the house. We would probably do some shit like that. So I think that's why like I can't think when I was like 6, there's no way in hell I knew where a hammer was in my home. I
Dude,
know now.
I knew where a hammer was. I just never used it because
dude,
there was no
I
point. I didn't have those thoughts in my head.
but
Yeah, no, I
dude,
mean
I don't know. Using like a big hammer on a rock to break it, it's pretty cool. Like only
I
guys get this.
yeah, sorry. I don't think anyone else is gonna relate to the
Uh,
masculine urge to bang something with a hammer.
how about this? How about this one? The masculine urge to watch or like push like a big rock off a hill or into water. Now
Wait, how
that
did we
one.
get to
Or
Matt Urge now? What
it's okay, we're still
the
talking about skinwalkers, don't worry about it.
I'm a
No,
skin.
please, please, let's get back to the horror.
That's
You're telling me there isn't horror in you having the sudden urge to constantly want to
do
break
something.
something.
The masculine
There's
urge to
no
just
horror in
buy
that.
a
There's no
gun.
you're not afraid for future generations.
The sudden urge to
Masculine
buy
urge
a
to
car
draw
and
my friend
drive.
into the cave nearby.
The sudden urge to bring my friend to the forest to feed the forest.
Oh, no.
You know,
My sudden urge to finally listen to the voices in my head.
to accept, to accept what to do. You know, like any
Yeah.
other person would do.
Oh God.
Did you just make that, Nestor?
Yeah.
Wait, what did he do?
Look at what he said in the moderators only thing.
On the topic, so.
Oh, oh, it's
For
him.
context, for context, loyal listeners, it's a picture of Alex Jones to what it looks like he is absorbing the energy around him, and it says, "You should become gay now."
Alex Jones strikes me as the individual that would
Except
say
for
something
that
like
other
that.
funny meme where the guy was with the lightning, and he says the not
No,
cool thing.
You should,
you should enjoy yourself now. You shouldn't.
you should treat yourself now. I
Yeah,
hope you
that
have a
guy.
great day.
Yeah, that guy. That's what I was
I,
talking about.
I had to
His
send the
name is
video again.
Low Tier God.
I had to
Yeah,
send the
look at this.
video that me and Nestor watched earlier to you, Nolan.
All
For
right.
Oh
Me
yeah,
and
let's.
Linus were talking about Low Tier God for a good hour, watching just some of his funniest shit. There was one guy that he was talking shit to at like a genuine tournament for, I don't think it was Smash Bros, but it was a fighting game. And he told him, he was like, he got all in his face, like screaming at him, and this guy just sit there and took it. And then he got 5-0. And you see him
Nice.
sitting there. He even went through and went like low tier God, and he like did a bunch of hand motions, and it cuts to him just distraught, getting 5-0.
Oh.
jeez, man.
And he has another video where he spends an entire day. He spends a whole day just making fun of Boogie 2988.
Gee, like, I don't understand this man. He is a skinwalker.
He
He's a
he talks.
skinwalker.
He's a hilarious skinwalker.
He is
When
one of a
he
kind.
wants, when he wants to
Tyler
be,
One
be
is one of
funny.
a kind.
He
I miss
literally
him.
was like, because you could tell he spent an entire day doing it. Because Linus pointed this out to me while we were watching the video. He has cuts in random parts of the video, and every single time he says a roast, it cuts to the next roast. So when you see the window in the background in the beginning of the video, the window you could see sunlight, and at the end of the video, it's
Oh,
dark.
oh my, oh my God.
He's been
And
roasting all day.
he's sitting on the edge of the bed like the whole time, and you can see it. And you would think this video would be a long video. No, it's like 5 minutes long. He spent like an entire day for a 5 minute long video of him just calling a guy fat.
That's why your shoes raggedy.
That is why
Terrible.
your mother
What a
is deceased.
terrible. What a terrible way to live.
Oh man, he is something else. And then he rants. When he dies, he rants. He died one time just in some random fighting game. And he went on, and it was the origin of the you should,
Yeah.
Uh,
yeah.
yeah.
It was the origin of that, and he said he went on like a whole rant for a good like 10-20 minutes talking about how this guy is an awful human being for beating him in the game. And
Relatable.
people relate his rants to the way that Mr. Electric rants in Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Mr. Electric, you should let him enjoy the rest of his day happily.
Because there's one specific
Mr. Electric, kill him.
there's one specific part in the Mr. Electric speech that people say that sounds like him. It's when he goes, "And I'll have you sent to the principal's office with your parents."
Oh my God.
It's so funny. If you
Mr.
see a
Electric,
comparison of both of them,
kill
I
him.
highly recommend just either looking up a meme where you see them comparing it, or you just look it up on two separate tabs. It is definitely worth the five
Now,
minutes. Did it
I'm
in your
sorry.
day.
I had to say this one more time. Mr. Electric, kill him.
Kill him. I like to think of it like there was the kid Linus, right? The kid, his name was Linus in the movie. I shit you not.
I know.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. In
That's-
the Whenever I do it, I don't think of like a deep voice saying it. I think of like Mr.
Really?
Electric, kill him.
No, just Mr. Electric, kill him. Do
He
it.
gets like more and more demonic. He's a skinwalker.
Damn it. Find yourself so off topic and then back on topic immediately.
Mr. Electric,
It's okay.
kill
We
him.
definitely planned this, guys. We definitely planned to be on the skinwalker topic no matter what. This is all scripted. Wink.
Mr.
Wink.
Electric, let me take Mr. Electric, bring him to the cave.
Mr. Electric, feed him.
What
Just
do you mean?
Mr. Electric, he
Feed
still
him.
wants more.
feed him to the forest. Let him become one. I'm gonna start a new YouTube channel, guys. It's gonna be me only doing creepypasta readings. Not just the whole time.
You smell.
This summer, or no, not this summer. Just Mr. Electric, kill him. Just the deep voice the whole time.
Amazing.
As I drag
Whenever I
him
think
to the
of whenever I think
forest.
of creepypastas, all I can think of is the Squidward face that they genuinely put in the SpongeBob episode that one time.
And it got taken off.
Yeah, they either took it off of the episode or just
They edited
deleted
it
the
out.
episode.
They edited it out.
That it's funny because you would think them erasing it, it would be gone from existence. No,
Well, people got it before.
Yeah, no, like when you Google it, it comes up instantly. Like an
Yeah.
article
This
comes
is
up in
people
everything.
reported it.
Damn, that sucks too because that yeah, I could say it because it doesn't really matter. We have a topic list for the podcast. Like if we ever want to bring up a certain topic or something, and that sucks because one of the topics that they want to bring up at or do an episode on is lost media, and that's like one of the things that's like always brought up
Yeah.
with lost media. It's that exact part.
It's
True.
weird because the reason why it's probably brought up a lot is because it's recent. It's something that came out recently. You don't
Yeah.
see a whole lot of
It was this year. It was this year
Yeah.
that episode.
because a lot of lost media is usually from like when
No.
the internet was at its earliest stages.
Not at all,
Really?
dude. No.
I thought it. I mean, the ones you showed me at your house at least were.
Well, yeah, because there's a lot of relative terms of like relative term. There's a lot of older ones, but people are discovering as much, if not more, of recent now too, which is crazy. A lot of it comes to YouTube nowadays, though, like stuff that was on YouTube or
Yeah.
TV, like the SpongeBob one.
I don't find YouTube content that like lost media-ish, you know? I mean, it doesn't sound as interesting because when it comes to TV, when it comes to like something that was publicly televised,
Yeah.
it sounds more interesting because of the fact that it
That you could have seen it, that there's a possibility that people have seen it for a good while and then suddenly they take it off.
I don't know. I
I
like the
know-
idea of it being like it was more of like since it was out before the internet, it was different, you know?
It was also harder to talk about because it would be like, oh my god, you saw that episode? And then they'd be like, what episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because
Especially when it
that
comes
it was
to,
a lot it was a lot easier to hide things then. It
You
was a
know-
lot easier to bury it.
Yeah.
You can't hide anything now.
I was gonna bring up one, but I was like, you know what, we should probably save it for another episode because that'd be a great episode to go into like a big topic for. Because
Yeah.
we could take time to research that one. That's an amazing topic.
Yeah, no, I'd research that.
Yeah, no, lost media is such a fascinating thing. I've been doing research of lost media for years now. I've joined like Discords and stuff where people talk about it and try and discover them. And it's cool. It's a lot of fun. But you know, I think there's a good point to sign off because we're at the hour mark. And
All right.
you know,
It did
Totally
not
stayed
feel
on
like an
topic
hour.
the whole
it
time.
didn't feel like an hour. It didn't because we're having fun.
It didn't.
I think this one was a lot more. I think this was better than the first one, debatably.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
now we're in the groove. You know, now we
Yeah,
got down.
and we had
I'll do the
a
classic.
legitimate topic.
I'll do the classic. Leave a comment down below of what you thought of this podcast.
Or actually, if people listen to this point, always subscribe. I'm gonna recommend that. But leave in the
Oh, yeah.
comments if you have any
Yeah,
ideas, like any
subscribe.
topic ideas that you'd like
Of
us to
course.
look into,
Yeah,
look
that
up.
would be awesome. The
So
Yeah,
outside
actually,
POV
yeah, yeah,
of
actually, give us ideas for things to talk about. That'd
yeah,
be
we
great.
we
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 make it
always
I
like
mean,
better.
to.
we have a shit ton of them, but I mean, a suggestion
Giving
of
us,
a topic,
yeah,
I will do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
that'd be
and
great.
also one more thing before we sign off. We're also hopefully sooner in the future we want to do like guests and stuff. So you know that look forward to something like that. But
If you
Get
know us
some people
yeah,
in
if you know
here.
us personally, DM us and
if you know my
comment, I
current
guess.
address and
If you know my IP address, maybe you could send me a little cute pipe bomb or something. I don't know, something I can hang on my wall or destroy my house with. Whatever you pick. I don't know.
whatever. All right. This is
Anyway, thank you for watching this far. If you did,
yeah. We
Yeah,
really appreciate it.
and always remember, everyone, don't look up at the sky.
anyone can be a
Staring back at you.
skinwalker.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have.
So
Don't
this.
look up at the sky. They're staring back at you.
Oh my god. So this is the
They know where
Froggy
you live.
Cast
This is the
signing
Froggy
off.
Cast. Don't worry about us. We're not
Froggy
skinwalkers. Bye,
cast.
guys. Bye. Definitely not skinwalkers. Bye.